Hey students, and welcome to another weekly Rooted check-in. Today is May the 4th, so May the 4th be with you for all you Star Wars fans out there. I pray that you guys are able to enjoy this beautiful sunny day. I pray that you guys have been able to enjoy the past several sunny days. What a beautiful weekend God gave us to be outside and to enjoy His creation. For we know that all creation speaks to the Lord and His magnificent power and His artistry. And so what a wonderful weekend that we were able to see what God has done in the world. So this week we are continuing our scripture series, looking into the Word, picking out your favorite verses and just deep diving into them to see what they have to tell us about today, about living this year in 2020. And so last week we looked at Psalm 121, looking at where does our help come from? In times of trouble, where are we looking for our help? And we learned that we can look to God for our help, for God is our help in times of trouble. He is bigger than our problems, and He is the only one who can help us and save us. And so speaking of saving, this week we are looking at John 3:17. And in this passage, Jesus is telling a man named Nicodemus, and he says, "For God did not send His Son into the world to condemn the world, but to save the world through Him." And so this is written right after Jesus is talking to Nicodemus, and we're going to deep dive into this later on Wednesday. So our verse for this week is John 3:17. "For God did not send His Son into the world to condemn the world, but so that the world would be saved through Him." And we're going to look more about that. What does it mean to condemn something, and what does it mean to save something? So I hope you are able to join us on Wednesday from 7 to 8 for Rooted Youth Online, where we just discuss this and just have fun connecting with one another. So if you guys have favorite Bible verses that you guys want us to look at, please send them my way, and I'll just keep going through them as these weeks go on. On Thursday, if you're unable to make our Rooted Wednesday, please check out this YouTube channel for our Rooted recap, just a brief summary of what we talked about the day before. So that's Thursday at Rooted Recap for our big idea of the week. And then Friday, we're again doing our Rooted Lunch from 12:30 to 1:30. So if you are able to join, bring a snack, bring your lunch. You don't have to eat lunch with us, but if you just want to hop on for a time of fellowship, a time of connecting, time of joke telling, a time where we maybe look at some of the news of what else is going on in the world, and just a time to be together, you can do that at the same link that you log on to Rooted Youth Online on Wednesdays. I pray that you guys are doing well. As always, if you guys need anything, you need to talk to somebody, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. I would gladly be able to just listen or just connect and talk to you guys. So if you guys need anything, don't hesitate to ask. We are here for you. And so finally, I just wanted to share on this door next to me, it says the church has left the building. The church is not a building. You guys are the church. The body of believers is the church. And we have left the building. So what does that mean for us to leave the building? Well, it means that we're the scattered church. And as the scattered church, we can influence way more people than we can when we're gathered together. Because scattered, we see different people. We connect with different people. Scattered, you guys are connecting with some of your friends online. You're texting them, you're playing video games with them, you're playing Animal Crossing or Roblox with them. And so those are the times when you guys can share what you're learning and the peace and the hope that you have during this time. That there's some anxiety and there's some fear about the future, but ultimately as Christians, we have a hope and we have a peace about us because we know that this isn't the end of the story. That God is in charge of our story, and He's continuing to write this book page by page, this book of our lives, the story of our lives, and He's continuing to write it each and every day. And so don't be afraid to share that with those who you're talking to. Don't be afraid to, even when things look overwhelming, to share that you have peace because you have Christ. All right, guys, I miss you. Hope to see you guys on Wednesday for Rooted Youth Online and Friday for our Rooted Lunchtime. Take care. Have a good week. Get outside, enjoy creation, and listen to your parents, okay? I know we don't want to hear that. We're driving each other crazy, but let's do our best to stay calm, to help each other out so that we can grow stronger as a family and we can grow stronger in our faith. Bye, guys. Take care and have a great week.